All right, guys, I'm just going to talk to you guys about Seifu and Vulcan. I don't even know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say something. So I've been scouring Discord for info for you guys because that's what I like to do. And then I post it on Twitter. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Oliver78900. And that is what I'm going to be telling you guys about. Is what I posted on Twitter today. So let me see. I was on there early today, wasn't I? So I don't know if you guys noticed, but the price went down just a little bit. It went down to 25 cents, and it has been stuck there. And I will tell you why that happened. So what happened was a whale sold 128,000 Seifu at some point. I forget when exactly. It was some point during the night. And that's what brought the price down to like 25 cents. And then about 6 or 7 hours later, the fire pit, the 270,000 Seifu that were in the live wallet fire pit, was moved to the null wallet. So that was a good thing. That was Brian Legend obviously doing that. He's the only one that has access to that. So those were like the two big things that happened this morning. Was a whale sold a bunch, and then the 270,000 Seifu tokens in the fire pit was moved to the null wallet. So two big things that happened today. And now I'm just going to kind of go over just some stuff I found. So the last I checked, we were at 25 cents, 0 something. So that's down from where we were earlier today, because earlier this morning we were at 25.6. We were at 0.256 cents. 25.6, 63. So anyways, when you're talking pennies, you start talking about that number that comes after the 2 cent numbers. So it's gone down just a little bit today. We're flirting with hitting 24 cents now. So the SIF is this morning it was at 124,000. I don't remember what it was at. I just checked it, but it's getting up there. We're doing pretty decent volume. Because of that whale sell, we did like 60,000 plus volume in the last 24 hours. So I'm just going to start reading some stuff that people posted on Discord, just stuff that I found interesting, because there's really not a lot happening. We're all waiting right now. We are all waiting for the SIF, the council, the vote. We're just waiting right now. Supposedly there's meetings happening. I'm sure the council is talking to each other, but, they have no power right now. They're just talking to each other. And then when they talk to each other, there's going to be a community vote on stuff. So there's going to be waiting for the council to finish talking, and then them presenting ideas to us, and then everybody voting on it, and there's going to just be a lot of patience involved. Just if you're not a patient person, well, you're just going to have to learn to be patient. So, and I'm not a patient person. So I don't like when they're telling me to be patient, but that's what they're telling us. Just got to be patient. Good things come to those who wait, I don't know anywhere where that's mentioned in the Bible, but anyways. Well, I'm going to read some stuff from Discord. Wendy said, hope that B Legend sees that we are bleeding and changes his rules and gives the council the funds to work with one of these days. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? I don't know that he can. I don't know if it's like hard coded or whatever. I don't know. He can obviously move the stuff in the fire pit to the null wallet. So that would probably mean that he has access to the SIF as well. So maybe he could do that, but I don't think he's going to. Then Volcanic Monk said, I still think Brian Legend will surprise us and maybe donate his part of the SIF back into the Seifu protocol. I've been saying that for a while, buddy, and I hope you're right, my friend. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. And then our good friend Mr. No Fame, who is a huge, huge supporter of Seifu, very vocal advocate. I wonder if he's even on the council. I think he might have made it onto the council. I'm not sure. I forget if he's one of the people that made it. I don't remember. I actually have it posted somewhere on here. Let me look. I'll tell you guys right now. Yeah, he sure did. He's on the council, guys. So he's having meetings. So let's listen to what he says, because he's having meetings. So he says, so many plans are coming together in the very near future. Absolutely far from dead. I guess because someone had said that Seifu was dead. Then someone, Phoenix Ashes, says, council will start February, then we will start seeing the whales and a big push again from then. Cool. Right on. So someone asks legendary other Nathan, can someone explain to me what is the next step for Seifu? What can we expect? Legendary other Nathan responds, council is being voted on. We'll have its first meeting this week. Then we will know more about future for Seifu. Either way, future will be bright. I already read those. So here is some more people just being positive, and I just like people being positive, because I have been talking with some people that have been being very negative the past few days, and I'm not gonna lie, it affected me, because anytime you take something in, it affects you. So you gotta guard your eye gate, and you gotta guard your ear gate. All right, you gotta be careful what you're putting in. All right, and I've been putting in bad stuff the past few days, and I was getting straight up discouraged. And you know what fixed things? All right, you know what fixed it? I'm not gonna lie, it was watching Daniel Prado's live today. It was super freaking positive. It's 3 hours long. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched about 2.5 hours of it, and it was amazing. If you need a pick-me-up, if you need to get hyped, go check that out, because it was so positive. I'm gonna talk about some of the things he mentioned in that live, I think, but it's definitely worth checking out. It's so positive. Like, Daniel is just a treasure for this community. He really is. Because when everybody else is just being doom and gloom, here he comes with his Pradonomics and just gets everybody hyped up again. And the thing is, he's not wrong. They're predictions, and they may turn out to be true or not, but he's basing it off of things that have already happened in crypto. Like when he's saying, like, we're going to be doing $500 or $1 billion a day, like, that happens all the time in crypto. And when he's saying that, I'm talking about Vulcan here real quick. When he says that, like, the price of Vulcan could get to $3,000 or $5,000 or $10,000, that's happened. That's happened, especially with something that has a supply that Vulcan has. Ethereum got up to almost $5,000, and it has a supply that's 2.5 times more than ours. So why couldn't we do what Ethereum did? Supposedly there's a bull run coming soon, and B Legend himself said that he wants to pass Ethereum by 2025. So count on Vulcan getting into the thousands of dollars per coin in the next couple of years. Just hold. Collect the flex rewards every day. No need to sell. That price might shoot up at first, and people are definitely gonna be taking profits, but just try and hold for dear life, because it's gonna get to the thousands of dollars. Anyways, that's something I was gonna talk about later, because I'm still talking about Seifu here. So this person, who I can't even pronounce their name, says, I think we are close to a bottom. When people sell and think that a project is dead, it's more likely that the bottom is already in or is close. That's probably true. I'm looking at a minimum of 40 to 50 cents after council is formed and SIF is used, and I think Seifu will be above $1 after the 1st of March. that many people will take profits from Vol and put them back into Seifu. I hope so. Hope so. This person goes on to say, it will happen for sure, but not this year. More likely in 2024 or 2025 when Fire Pit gets above 95%, it will be hard to keep price below $1. A 99% Fire Pit will leave about 600,000 tokens circulating, and price will be above $10, and at $330 we will have a market cap of about $200 million, which is easily achievable in the next bull market, 2024-2025. I focus more on Fire Pit than actual price right now and try to accumulate as much as possible before Fire Pit reaches 80%. It's probably a good strategy. That is probably a good strategy. Like, guys, you know, I sold all my Seifu recently because I was not liking the answers I was seeing, and probably because I was sick and I didn't feel good. Made a dumb emotional decision, but I am looking for a buyback in time, and I'm expecting the price to probably continue to go down because the SIF is not going to be used for weeks, and people are going to get really sick and tired of being told that they need to wait, and they're going to be selling. So that's just what I foresee. Not to bum anybody out. I mean, the price will go back up, but it's going to be a good time to buy the dip, and that's probably what I'll be doing. Love to see the Fire Pit already have 12,000 Seifu to burn after less than 12 hours of 220,000 Seifu burn. Okay, the Fire Pit is already back up to 12,000 Seifu, so that's cool. People are gonna poop their pants when we hit $10, and then someone responds, in 5 years we will hit 1,000. That's a long time to wait in crypto. Goodness. Hopefully it doesn't take 5 years. Buff Clough responds, as long as there is volume, it's inevitable to hit that $1,000 mark. So the SIF was at 125,000 when I checked it a little later. And let's see, I think I posted some more stuff. Yeah, right before I started making this video, I found some more stuff. Husk Miner said, tubers have to stop telling people that we are going to 100x in the next month. So just so you guys know, Seifu's going to 100x in the next month. It's guaranteed, because you heard it from this YouTuber. Mr. No Fame says one of the things that might work is giveaways. He says giveaways attracted so many holders. I'm one of them, literally an example of what they did to attract new money. So they're talking about doing giveaways. Airdrops like they did originally with Seifu. And then Mr. No Fame is talking about free marketing, stuff like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. And he's just saying marketing on Twitter needs 2 things to be successful: consistent and engaging posts. Also need to be verified, which I'm unclear why people don't do that, especially since it's only $8 a month now. We could literally have tens of thousands of followers in a very short amount of time with a minimal investment, which would lead to way more burn action compared to relying on the same investors. It doesn't have to mean we are using the entire SIF each month. A very small amount is all we need. People love free. Yeah, there's people saying that Mr. No Fame is a master marketer. So, you know who's a master marketer? Brian Legend. That guy is on another level. The more I learn about how he does things, he's on another level. Like, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about Brian Legend, and it's by design. Like, he loves that we have all these theories about him. And he even said himself that he created some of the FUD for Seifu. And he did it because it got a lot of attention being put on Seifu. Like, a lot of people were saying, oh, it's a scam. But you know what? A lot more people just found out about Seifu because of the FUD. And then they looked into it, because anytime there's people saying, oh, it's a scam, guess what? There's a lot more people that are looking into it for themselves and seeing if it's a scam or not. And because usually negative people are not listened to as much as positive people. I think that's true. You would think that it's not, because, you know, human nature is negative by design, but I think we're more attracted to positive people than we are negative people. So Medi B says we all have to realize it's a new start. We just voted to elect a council. Once they finally are allowed to do things, everything is to build. We start a new project with a low supply of very good liquidity, great tokenomics. So many things to do. If new investors come, we don't have any official links, any white paper, blah, 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 how to buy. We know things because we are old Seifu holders, but we must consider the vision of a potential new investor. And legendary Other Nathan comes in with, we will need to have an official Twitter, Facebook, possibly, things like that. It's not time yet. We need to get our plans together and get them in place before we create those. So he's saying wait. He's saying wait. All right. I think that's all I've got on Seifu today. So there was a whale sold today, and it got us down to 25 cents, and we are struggling to come back up. So the other thing, to go back to talking about Vulcan and Prado, his numbers, he was comparing Vulcan to Ethereum. Because why not? Since we're going to be as big as Ethereum, why not compare us to Ethereum? And he was saying that Ethereum, like back in 2020, was, $120. And then in 2021, it got up to $4,700. So, in a short period of time. And I was looking at the daily volume that it took to get there. And honestly, the daily volume to get it to $5,000 was a lot lower than the daily volume it took to bring it to, let me see. It was actually the same. The volume that it took to get it to $5,000 was 19 billion. And the volume that it took to get it to $125 was like 16 billion. So the volume was practically the same, within a few billion. So I thought that was kind of interesting. The other thing I wanted to point out is Ethereum did a 50x from 2020 to 2021. Now it was a bull market. It did a 50x in that time with a circulating supply of 122 million. So that's twice what we have. All right, and it did a 50x. And it did that in 2020, 2021. And let's see how many users there were in 2020 and 2021. There were probably about 200 million users. There was between 100 million and 200 million users between 2020 and 2021 when Ethereum did that, when it did a 50x. Between 100 and 200 million people in crypto at that time. Guess how many people are in crypto now in 2022? Over 400 million. There is literally 2 to 4 times more people in crypto now than when Ethereum first did its 50x to get to $5,000. So why couldn't we 100x or something even crazier than that? Which, granted, Ethereum had done many more X's than that, because it started at, what was the price when it first started? I don't know. Does it not? Hold on. I think I may have. The price when it first started was like 81 cents or something. So I don't know how many X's it takes to get to $4,600. I can bust out the calculator for that though. All right, so 4,600 divided by 0.8 equals 5,750x. 5,750x times 100 will get us 575,000% increase. That's what Ethereum did in the course of let me see, from its inception, which I guess was 2015. That's when this thing starts, 2015 until 2021. So 6 years. In 6 years it did that. But when it first started, right, back in 2015, how many people were in crypto? Less than 5 million. Less than 5 million people were in crypto in 2015. That's why it took so long for it to do that. But there's 400 million people in crypto now. 400 million people. That's almost 500 million people are in crypto now. You're telling me that we're not going to see some insane price action with Vulcan? That we're not going to see like record-breaking growth with Vulcan when there's literally more people in crypto, like 2 to 4 times more people in crypto than when Ethereum did its crazy numbers, than when Bitcoin did all its crazy numbers. So, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to, let's see if 5,750. All right, let's see what would happen if we did that. 9 times 5,750 equals 51,000. That'd be pretty cool if each Vulcan coin was worth $51,000. Let's see what kind of a market cap that would give us. 51,000 times 58 million. That would give us a market cap of just under $3 trillion. 958. Hey, if we're going to be number one, we might as well have the biggest market cap in crypto, right? So if we get to a market cap of just under $3 trillion, then each coin will be worth $51,000. All right? So you heard it here first, all right? Vulcan is going to $51,000 a coin based on, comparing it apples to Ethereum here, all right? So I think that's all I've got. So you heard it here first that Seifu is going to 100x in the next month, and Vulcan is going to be worth $51,000 by the next bull run. Not financial advice, these are just my projections. And thank you guys for watching. And I think that's all I got. I'm sure I wanted to talk about something else and I just forgot. I had said something really smart to someone on YouTube. Let me see if I can find that comment, because it was really smart. I say really smart stuff sometimes. If you comment on my videos, I reply and I say really good stuff. Like, I surprise myself with how smart I am sometimes. I'm like, damn, I should have said that in my video. All right. I must have said it in my other video, so let me look that one up. I'm gonna find it, don't worry. I'm gonna find it real quick. No, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Flex rewards math. Let me see. I remember when I wrote it, I was like, man, I need to mention that in my video. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is it. Brian has created a coin that rewards much more than Seifu ever did for holding. Like, he has created this coin that it's... Now, granted, if the price gets to $3,000 or $51,000 like I said it will, then the flex rewards are going to kind of be a pittance in comparison. But leading up to that, the flex rewards are going to be amazing. Not only are you getting rebases every day, but you're getting the flex on top of that. So it's like Brian has created this coin that is super rewarding to hold. Like Seifu was rewarding to hold because you were getting more Seifu every day, but this is rewarding you in two different ways. So, like, it's just crazy. It's like Brian has poured all of his genius into this coin, and the guy is a genius. And it's kind of a shame that he's not going to be the one marketing Vulcan. But I have no doubt that it'll be fine anyways. We are in good hands with Ninja Promo, and then there'll be all the other projects on the Vulcan blockchain that are also going to be promoting their stuff, which will be a promotion for Vulcan blockchain. So, but we're gonna miss all the craziness that Brian Legend brings. So I don't know. Hopefully he won't just disappear into the nothingness, and we're gonna miss him if he does that. All right, guys. I think I've been talking long enough. 26-minute video. Goodness. Thank you guys for all your support. I love that my videos are getting like 500 views each video. That's kind of fun. And if you could like, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And if you've watched all the way to the end, thank you very much. And that is it for today.